I want to talk about in Revelation chapter 17, the judgment of the great whore. That's talking about the Antichrist, the false prophet. It's not this pope, but it's the last pope when the 10 horns get here. All right. Revelation 17 and verse 1. There came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore. See, the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. See, the judgment of the great whore is in Nahum chapter 3 and verse 4. Then it's in Revelation chapter 19. Go to Nahum, I guess, chapter 3. In verse 4 it said, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, see, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nation through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. See, that's what that whore church do. See, she controlled the world. She ruler of the kings of the world, kings of the earth. The Bible tells you that. All right, in Revelation, I think it's 19:2. Revelation 19:2, the Bible tells you the judgment of the whore church. For true and righteous are his judgments, for he had judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and had avenged the blood of his servant at her hand. See, that woman corrupt the earth. The woman is the church. See, a great whore. A whore is a woman. See, she corrupt the earth with the fornication. See, she's not faithful. She commit fornication, going from nation to nation, not teaching the truth, not serving the true and the living God. All right. See, they got two church, two women. See, they got the true church of the woman, and they got the false church of the woman. This one there is the judgment of the great whore, is the false church. They're deceiving the people. All right, back to Revelation 17, where it says that sitteth upon many waters. See, that whole church is set upon many waters to rule people from out of many nations. You see all those nations like Philippines, Mexico, and all that stuff. Most of all those people are Catholic. A lot around the world. They're in everywhere. They're in China. They're everywhere. All right, it goes to verse 15 of the same chapter, 17, verse 15. See, it will tell you. She says upon many waters. Water represent people, multitude. All right, verse 15 says, he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are people and multitude and nations and tongues. You see? A nation, she says, upon many nations around the world. That's what a lot of people don't see. They can't get, can't understand. But that's why I call this a mystery Babylon. See, everything is a mystery. But if you search out, pay attention, you can see and understand. All right, in verse 2 of 17, it says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitant of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. You see? See, the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. See? That's why she rules over the kings of the earth. See? There's a lot of people don't see that. See? All right. And what it says, an inhabitant of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of a fornication. See, the people are drunk. That's why the people are mad. See, a drunk person, you can't tell them nothing. That's why you can't tell people nothing. You can't correct them anymore. They refuse correction. It's like in the first Babylon when Jeremiah was preaching, telling them, the Bible said, they refused correction. They didn't want to be corrected. See, that's the way it is now. See, they get in a false doctrine. You try to tell them and show them and stuff. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear. They turn their ears from the truth. The truth hurt, but it will set you free. All right. Yeah, the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk. You go to Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. See. Turn to Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. So you might get a little clearer understanding. See. Verse 7, it says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. See, the nation have drunk. See, the nation have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nation are mad. See? See how the people are mad? You see, like the Democrat, they're mad against the Republican. They're mad at everybody. Can't you see they are mad people? They done lost their mind. See, among all Democrat people, they are mad, angry. They're lying people too. Can't you see they like to lie? That's why they for abortion, transgender, same-sex marriage, everything. Can't you tell? See, a person is for that, you know they like to lie. It's just common sense, because they're against God. See? Nobody have to tell you that. They speak for itself, what they stand for. Nation are mad. And the sword, that's why God will send the sword upon them. See, upon the people. God said evil will go forth from nation to nation. They're around the world. They're looking at the other nations like Syria and stuff, fighting and stuff like that. All that's going to come here. Going everywhere from nation to nation. God said He's going to punish the world for their sin. It's all about sin. See, we promote homosexuality, adultery, transgender, you know, same-sex marriage, abortion. We promote all that. Look on the debate. That's what they be promoting. See? Just to tell the Democrat be promoting all that. And God will send the sword. See? Sooner or later, you know, you're going to get it. If you don't repent, you know, unless you repent. But the Bible said it won't repent in the last day. You know, that's why I tell you to just save yourself. You know, because we're living in an evil time. Just like in the first Babylon, they didn't want to repent. The Jeremiah preached to, you know, to his people at that time. They didn't want to repent. They refused. They even went to kill Jeremiah. See, but Jeremiah was telling the truth of the word of the Lord. But they didn't want to hear it. So we get punished. You know, just like in America, you'll get punished. It's your sin, you know. You're talking about all rules and laws and all that stuff, but you're promoting sin, and God will punish. That's why nothing ever go right for you. See, it's just how it works. You know. All right, back to Revelation 17. See. All right, 17:3. It said he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. See, the woman is the church. See, it is the false church. He set her upon a scarlet-colored beast. See, woman riding a beast. See, she riding the government of the world. Use the government to fight for her. See, to kill people. See, but all like I said, all that's God's doing, just like God set up Nebuchadnezzar in the first Babylon. See, and Nebuchadnezzar thought that was his power. You know, he got that power on his own, but God had given him that authority, you know, to rule the nation. See. All righty. They say, he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast. See, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. See. 7 heads. The Bible says a 7 head or 7 mountains where the woman sits. See, well, Rome sits. They say Rome sits on about 7 mountains. See. All right. They say, oh, the scarlet. This is the Roman Catholic color. You know, scarlet. The bright red, purple. You know. See, and verse 4 said, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color. See, that's the Roman. The bishop being a certain color. I think it's purple or a bright red, orange. One of them, but in the cardinal being either one. I don't know which one. Some people know which one, but they have usually be 2 colors. They have that purple, and they have some dress in purple, some dress in red. I don't know if it be the cardinal or the bishop being red. All right, so, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stone. You see in that church how it be decked with gold and precious stone, the Catholic Church? Pay attention. I used to watch it on TV. That's just how they used to be, and that's just how they used to dress. Yeah, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, and having a golden cup in her hand full of abomination and filthiness of fornication. See, it's what it be. See, having a golden cup. This is what we read in Jeremiah 51. See, it was a golden cup, and the Lord Babylon was a golden cup in the Lord's hand. What it said, Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nation had drunken of her wine. Therefore the nation are mad. See, and God will send the sword upon the nation will be mad. Just like Syria now. See how the curve, they're mad at Donald Trump, you know, and stuff like that, because he pull out. It's just how it is. The nation get mad. Sword is sent upon them. See, war. See, people gotta flee and all that stuff. You know, stable home, gotta flee. Had no food, starving, everything. No light and all of that at nighttime. There's a lot of things, you know. It'd be terrible time. That's why the Lord said there'll never be a time like it. You know, be great tribulation. You know, and during the great tribulation, say there'll never be a time like it. Be worse the time than it was with Hitler. You know, people will go forward from nation to nation. They'll be fighting, war, earthquake, famine, pestilence, diseases, everything. But that's all I wanted to bring to you. I'm going to stop right here at verse 3. I think verse 4, yeah. It wasn't verse 4. I'm going to continue like in verse 5. But the woman is, you know, is the church, is that false church. See, the true church, like in Revelation 12, show you about the true church. Be like a Revelation 12, like in 17. See, and the dragon was wrought. See, the dragon was wrought with the woman. See, that's the true church. And went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. See, that's the true church. They keep the commandments of God. The false church do not keep the commandments of God. See, they promote homosexuality, transgender, same-sex marriage, and they're spread around the world. See, they want all nations to say everybody got a right, you know, same-sex marriage, transgender, all got a right, you know, and be whatever you want to be. See, but God got rules. He said for you not to do that. It's like he said not to steal, kill, commit adultery, fornication. See, you have rules. See, the true church follow the rules. False church, they make up their own rules. It's just how it works. See how they for abortion, transgender, same-sex marriage, they say they're Christian. See, but they're a false church. They act like the true church. See, they are tares. They're not the true church. But thank y'all, and may God bless y'all and give y'all wisdom and knowledge and understanding of His Word.